All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get started here, want to thank our sponsors, Just for Fun Radio, Big Joe's Barbecue and Catering, C&K Delivery Service, Absolute Tree and Stump Removal, and Clearly Better Glass. Now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a very special night here at Southern Fried. It is the Lethal Lottery. The way the Lethal Lottery works is 16 competitors have been randomly entered into this and will be drawn into random teams. Those two teams will meet up. The winning team moves on to tonight's main event, which is the Battle Bowl. And the winner of Battle Bowl will receive a shot at the Southern Fried Championship at Shindig. Now, due to the volatile situation these random matchups have, David Manders has declared the following ruling. If any competitors refuse the team, they will be suspended for 30 days. If two team members result in violence during their matchup, the man that instigates the violence will be suspended for 30 days, and the victim will automatically go into Battle Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the Lethal Lottery? Before we get started with that, please allow me to introduce my guest at this time, the Sexton Alliance. Right here. What the hell is, what are y'all, this is not the Sexton.
Someone should have told me you were a man. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, the camera's here. My name is Bobby Moore, and I can't see no more. Oh, whoa, what? You know I can't see that well now. You know, Billy Stuck. It's Billy Stuck, and he's got a snake in his boot. What a knee slapper. And Adrian's back! Oh, geez. Adrian, I know you forgot who we are, but do you remember the Crusade?
The who?
The Crusade.
Oh, you mean like those really talented bunch of young guys who should be running this entire Southern Fried and put us back in the retirement home where we belong.
But to put their geriatric asses back in the nursing home. I don't know how Bobby Sees was this thing on. And, well, Kat would just put, Kelly to sleep, so we didn't even have to do that one. Shut up! My time to talk! And, who? Whoa. Who? This side. My bad. It was the wrong side, wrong eye. But the real question is who is next? Who are you? And which member of the Sexton Alliance gets taken out next? Because we are the Crusade, and we have arrived! You want to talk about taking over? Lethal lottery tonight. Lethal lottery. Tag team matches at random draws. The winners of those tag team matches go to Battle Bowl, and I will be damned if I don't become a double champion at Shindig this year. Hell, I may be the first Classics champion, Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion combo. Hell, we just may take over this whole damn state, but one thing we will not do, per David Manders, I legally agreed, the members of the Crusade will not put hands on their partners, because for those tag team partners who can't get along, don't go to Battle Bowl. Hell, they get suspended for 30 days. So, for the interest of the Crusade and for y'all's entertainment, because you've never seen anything quite like us a day in your life, we will not. Honey, keep coughing up a lung and shut your damn mouth while I'm talking. I'm gonna say this once, and I'm only gonna have to say it once. Go ahead, chant it all you want, sweetheart. When it's all said and done, when it's all said and done, you better kiss every one of your wrestlers that you love goodbye, because the Crusade has arrived. Play my music.
Guys, are you ready now for the Lethal Lottery? All right, here's how this works. I'm gonna draw some numbers out of here. Adam Vance has the list of who drew what number, and then we'll just randomize who these teams are. So the first member of team number 1 in the opening match of the Lethal Lottery will be the man who drew number 92. Hailing from McKeesport, Pennsylvania, he is the current Georgia Heritage Champion. He is the exceptional Will Carson. All right. And his partner, 67.
Silhouette of a shadow, we all one in the same. Our conversations are shallow, there's so little to say. If I lose it all over again, then I
From Brooklyn, New York, this is the Spiral da Silva.
Time is over, I know I won't be proud. I'm burning all my bridges, burn them to the ground. And all of my decisions can't answer for them now. I've been living my life on the edge.
And their opponents, 18, Adam Vance, number 18.
And what's Fonzie like? Cool. Correctamundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
You're simply the best.
Hailing from Helen, Georgia, Cool Seth Dooley.
I'm stuck on your heart. I hate on every word you say. Tears apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart, see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes, I get lost, I get washed away.
Adam Vance, number 33.
Them folks ain't gotta come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no. They can have it with
From Royston, Georgia, he is the king of the landmark, the unstoppable Jacob Ashworth.
my daddy with me, and there wasn't no child abuse. Cause see, I know he loved me, and the message he got it through. It's called discipline. Turn me into a gentleman. But if they try to rob me, it'll be the end of them. I got my Bible, my rifle right here beside me. Talk to God nightly, so my survival is likely. Yeah. They talking about taking my gun. Hell no. They say you always spanking your son. Hell no. They taking prayer out of the schools. I'm telling y'all, I ain't going for it. No. Hell no.
Blake Blackwell, I'd like to say I can hear you, but I can't. Holy hell.
Adam, I can't hear a thing that's going on. The only thing I can hear is a packed out Walton County Boys and Girls Club rocking for Seth DeLay and Jacob Ashworth.
Will Caution is pissed.
And he has every right to be.
This crowd is super hyped. Super hyped right now for Jacob Ashworth to be in this matchup against Will Caution. Obviously, you know this history. There's no love lost between these two men. Will Caution has consistently tried to injure Jacob Ashworth, and the fans want to see Jacob Ashworth get his hands on Will Caution and that Georgia Heritage Championship once again.
Well, if I was Will Caution, I'd be scared in this situation.
Honestly, he's got a damn hell of a tag team partner in Luke DeSilva behind him. Jacob Ashworth gets tagged in. Will Caution gets the hell out of the ring.
Well, the Spiral de Silva, one of the finest amateur wrestlers in the nation, wrestled Jacob Ashworth many, many times there in Georgia in his short career. But Jacob Ashworth, he's not looking for de Silva here.
He better not overlook de Silva, because that's going to be a bad idea right there, but he's going to start out the matchup against de Silva here. We see Jacob Ashworth try and reclaim that Georgia Heritage Championship. You heard him announce as the king of the Landmark Arena. That title has history back into that building as well.
All the way until the early 2000s. I mean, one of the most historic championships in the entire state.
There's no doubt there. Will Caution again. Multiple times injuring Jacob Ashworth, taking cheap shots. You saw their last man standing match a couple of weeks ago. Ended in a double 10 count with both men down for 10 counts. So we don't know where they're going to go. They may have some type of a matchup at Shindig coming forward. But that's if either one of these guys ends up the #1 contender for the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship later tonight in Battle Bowl.
You're absolutely right about that. That's what all of these people are competing for. They want the #1 contendership for the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship. Just got to win a tag match with someone they may not like to get to it.
Test of strength there. The nice thing is you can end up in that battle royal later and beat their ass if you need to. Ashworth with the shoulder tackle there, and de Silva finds himself on the mat. And a big hip toss there from Ashworth, and a scoop slam as well. Delayed on de Silva.
Bit of a set delayed, if you will.
And looked Will Caution dead in his eyes when he did it. Off the ropes and a big elbow right to the midsection of de Silva. Ashworth goes for the cover and just a 2 count there from senior official David Weekley.
On the topic of the Landmark Arena, you have to think about how many years Jacob Ashworth and Seth DeLay have known each other from working at that arena together. This is possibly one of the best, maybe the best partner Jacob Ashworth could have picked. It's someone he knows, it's someone he loves, it's someone who he's traveled the world with.
Yeah, out of the 97 guys entered into this tournament there, Jacob Ashworth getting Seth DeLay in this matchup here. Absolutely incredible.
Did you say 97?
One of the numbers, somebody was 92 or something, I think. So I'm just going to say 97 as the number. I don't know why the hell they didn't do 1 through 8 or 1 through 16, but whatever.
Hey, Southern Pride is one of the biggest wrestling promotions in the entire Southeast. We may have had 100 participants submit their name into this cap. Everybody wants a shot at the Southern Pride Heavyweight Championship.
As for the suplex here, keeping an eye on Will Caution to make sure he doesn't come into the matchup through the ropes, but I don't think Caution wants any piece of Jacob Ashworth face to face. Gonna try and stab him in the back every chance he's got.
A tag made to Seth DeLay.
Career resurgent personified there for Seth DeLay. They send de Silva in, and de Silva's face bounces off DeLay's thigh.
Just
DeLay with a unique offense here. We talked about that when he wrestled Sal Renaro a few weeks ago as well. Big elbow there, jumping elbow and a jumping knee right to the shoulder.
And Seth DeLay is not wasting any time here. He is all over de Silva.
And DeLay there runs into a brick wall.
Seth DeLay meet the Spiral.
Oh, DeLay trips him up there. He goes into the ropes. DeLay with a cover there. Weekley gets a 2 count again, and DeLay settles into a chin lock.
And Seth DeLay immediately, as soon as de Silva kicked out, grabbed a hold of that chin lock and now back to his feet. Oh, man.
De Silva brings him into the corner and Caution with a cheap shot. DeLay had a waist lock on de Silva. Oh, look at this.
De Silva's choking out Seth DeLay with the tag rope.
And Will Caution there providing the distraction. Ashworth sees the shenanigans going on and walks back into the ring in a nasty snap suplex. And Seth Delay's spine hit hard on the canvas.
Well, you can choke him with a tag rope. You can slam him in 100 different ways. It takes a lot to put Seth Delay down.
There is no doubt there. Caution with the cover and just a 2 count again.
That's a very close 2 count. Seth Delay is already in bad shape here. Tag made to the spiral.
Big knee right to the midsection again in the second one. Delay goes sprawling into the canvas.
Have a bit of a north-south matchup here, I just realized. Jacob Ashworth and Seth Delay, both natives here in Georgia, and De Silva hailing from Brooklyn, Will Caution hailing from Pennsylvania. Maybe that's why De Silva and Caution are getting along so well together.
There you go, you might be right there, no doubt. Oh, De Silva with that quickness there, that kick right to the side of the head. Delay is down, the head of Steve, and a spear. De Silva's feeling it, hooks the leg. Ooh.
Unbelievable.
Almost made it to that Battle Bowl matchup here after that pinfall.
I'll tell you, in a contest like this, it doesn't matter who your partner is. When you can hit someone with that much force, you've got a pretty good shot at winning.
Oh, there's no doubt there. I've described De Silva as a damn fire hydrant with legs. That's pretty much what he is. He's rock solid, man. You wouldn't want to hit a car with him, that's for sure. Seth Delay getting cheered on by the crowd here in Monroe with Will Caution.
And they are absolutely deafening.
It's fueling Will Caution, that's for sure. He's getting pissed.
Both men on the top rope now.
Seth Delay trying to fight out of the corner. Caution keeps coming after him. He's got to make that tag to Ashworth. Oh, man.
Hurricane Rana. Leapfrog. Big forearm.
Will Caution's on Dream Street right now, and the fans in Monroe are feeling it. Can he make that tag to Jacob Ashworth?
Referee David Weekley starts the count. Tag made to De Silva. Tag made to Jacob Ashworth.
Ashworth in, nasty clothesline there, send De Silva down. Big sidewalk slam for the Monroe favorite here.
And Ashworth is showing why they call him unstoppable.
Hold on here. Will Caution's out on the floor now. De Silva. Ashworth has De Silva picked up. He's staring dead at Will Caution there. He's on the floor. And De Silva kicks out at the last second again.
Managing to will his shoulders off the mat. It may have been just from instinct more than anything.
Ashworth picking up De Silva. Weekly down just a 2 count there. We have not seen Seth Delay yet. He's crawling back up onto the apron on the far side of the ring now, trying to make his way back into this matchup here. Ashworth with a throat slash.
Looking to roll the dice.
De Silva sends him off. Got out of that. Ashworth, ashes to ashes, loading. And he plants De Silva. De Silva got his hands down. Caution in the ring with the belt.
Ashworth drops.
Seth Delay with a big splash. Yeah, Caution's down now. The pinball there, yeah.
Here are your winners and advancing to Battle Bowl, Jacob Ash.
Oh my goodness.
Will Caution came back into the matchup there, and he hits Seth Delay with the title belt, and Caution cuttered Jacob Ashworth.
Jacob Ashworth pinned the spiral to Silva. Ashworth and Delay set to advance to the Battle Bowl in the main event, but Will Caution clearly not happy.
Ashworth, after that Caution cutter, back up to his feet again. A second one.
And we've seen him do this for months now, doing anything he can to not just hurt Jacob Ashworth, but maybe in the career of Jacob Ashworth.
Since Halloween, this has happened. Since Halloween, this has happened. Caution just jawing at Ashworth.
Jacob Ashworth still getting back up to his feet, but
Somebody get him out of the damn ring. This is ridiculous. You lost a match, get in the locker room.
just a disgusting display of violence here from Will Caution.
Caution shaking his head.
Jacob Ashworth still trying to get up. Someone's got to put an end to this.
There's no quitting to Jacob Ashworth. He's just going to keep getting up. He's just going to keep getting up.
Seems like there's no quit in Will Caution either.
Another caution cutter. Somebody get him out of the ring.
Jacob Ashworth might be unconscious. Might be worse than unconscious.
Ashworth and Delay both in a bad spot. They've got to get rested up for the Battle Bowl matchup. I don't know if Ashworth. Jesus, 4 caution cutters.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
right?
one more
Yes,
time.
4.
Piece of garbage will
The
travel.
winners of this match and advancing to Battle Bowl, Cool Set Delay and Jacob Ashworth.
Them folks ain't better come up in here and do what they say they gonna do. We've been doing this thing the same way for years.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Lethal Lottery continues. Let's see who we're picking for team number 1. Adam Vance, number 44. Representing the Sexton Alliance and being accompanied to the ring by the First Lady of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Miss Kelly Sexton. From Athens, Georgia, the Game Breaker, Nick Halen. Number 69. Representing the Crusade and being accompanied to the ring by the Southern Fried Women's Champion, Kat Spencer.
Kelly, I'm not tagging with this loser. We're out of here, baby. We'll go out the front door.
No, Nick. Hold on, guys. Nick, Kelly, if you refuse to team with him, you'll be suspended for 30 days per David Manders, not my ruling. You have to team with him or be suspended for 30 days. No, if he's suspended, you will automatically go into. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Halen's partner, representing the Crusade, Joey Hyder. Number 48. representing the Crusade, Dominic Stuckey. And his partner, number 30, Adam Vance. Representing the Sexton Alliance, the technician, Todd Sexton.
All right, interesting developments here. 2 members of the Sexton Alliance and 2 members of the Crusade on opposite teams.
This is probably the worst possible scenario that could have come out of these drawings.
Yep. Todd and Nick are trying to get in the tag team together. D. Byers knows the rules. It's random. Let's see what these 3 idiots are coming up with here.
And now Todd and Nick aren't the tag team here.
Nope. Now hold on, okay.
It seems like they don't care.
Yeah, they're tagging up, but they're each fighting the opposite guy.
Well, the match hasn't started yet. I believe that rule only applies while the bell is.
Well, Nick and Dominic are on opposite teams, and Todd and Hyder are on opposite teams. Todd's got a Hyder locked in a submission and Dragon Sleeper.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They are on different teams. It's Nick and Joey on one team, Dominic and Todd on the other. The Battle Bowl Lethal Lottery. You'll never see anything like this in wrestling.
No. Dom crashing into the ring apron there. Announce table, apron, back and forth there. Nick Halen taking him to the woodshed. Todd Sexton just wearing out Hyder.
Todd Sexton still hasn't even taken off his hoodie yet.
No, that's cool, man. He's just getting warmed up.
It's a casual Saturday for him. But Joey
Dominic
Hyder.
Stuckey trying to get out of there. And see, Todd Sexton had a hoodie on, a protection on that chop. Hyder's chopping away at the chest of Sexton. No fun chopping a zipper right in the middle of that hoodie there.
You're absolutely right about that. And you certainly won't like being driven spine first into the ring post.
Todd Sexton with her cravat on Hyder. And Hyder's getting bounced off the ring announcer table as well. And that just collapsed.
Joey Hyder has broken a table here at the Walton County Boys and Girls Club.
Nick Halen's getting beat up by Dominic Stuckey. Todd Sexton can't save his buddy, or he'll get disqualified.
Adam, do we have insurance on those?
No, no one would insure a wrestling company for tables.
Fair enough. Well, there is a tag match that is supposed to be happening right now.
D. Byers might as well just go ahead and have a sandwich.
Yeah.
Get some barbecue from the concession stand, maybe. Nick Halen beating the living hell out of Dominic Stuckey right now. And he rolls back into the ring. He and Todd are there. They have made a statement here this evening on opposite sides of the draw from each other. And now D. Byers is asking for the bell. These two men
bell
are in
is
the ring.
wrong.
They're no strangers to fighting each other, that's no doubt, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. Let's see if Master and Student are going to go at it. Stuckey and Hyder. Hyder's still taking a nap.
And Todd and Nick.
Hyder making his way up to the apron right now. Todd and Nick. Let the best man win here. Let's see what goes on as these two friends and former foes get ready to tie it up.
Two of the greatest Georgia has ever produced. And they go right back to attacking the Crusade. Todd Sexton and Nick Halen. Their anger knows no bounds, Adam.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, everything that's happened between Bobby getting attacked, between Teo getting attacked, all this happened here. They're making fun of him earlier tonight with all the injury stuff. Exactly what they want, to be able to punish these guys.
And now, reversal by Crusade. Do-si-do ducks.
Those two guys can't hit each other either. Oh! Sexton and Halen taking a little nap in the corner, hammock, HBK style.
Just another week of kicking the Crusades' tail.
And Hyder, they're arguing each other. Hyder's pissed at they bumped into each other.
And you hear this crowd.
Hyder and Stuckey there having an argument at ringside. Cat Spencer can't keep the peace. The guiding light, the bulb burned out. We don't know where he's at.
The Crusade may be coming apart at the seams here.
At least these two. Sexton talking to Stuckey. Sexton stepping through the ropes there. Hyder's there. Oh, Sexton tagged Dominic in and Dominic accepted it.
Dominic and Joey Hyder. A fight chant breaks out once more.
Todd Sexton making matches right here, and he's not even the matchmaker at Southern Pride anymore. Oh, hell. Stuckey kicked Halen there, and Hyder went after Todd Sexton.
Stuckey and Hyder pulled a fast one on the Sexton Alliance.
Taking a page out of the Sexton Alliance's playbook.
A little trickeration, and now. Dominic and Nick are on opposite teams, so the match is currently going on. This does count. This is legal.
It's even hard for us to keep up with it at this point. They've made this an absolute chaos of a match.
The Battle Bowl Lethal Lottery, like I said, is unlike anything you'll ever witness in wrestling again.
Yeah, this team from Dominic. Dominic with a shining wizard right across the face. Absolute speed of Dominic. And he's put together, man. He's a big kid, too.
No doubt about that. Deceptively big and deceptively strong.
Choking
and this man
over that middle rope now.
This man already looks like he's in good shape. And he's even stronger than it seems.
Todd Sexton trying to encourage Nick as Dominic beating up on him.
Remember, Dominic Stuckey and Todd Sexton are tag partners here.
Yeah.
Halen and Hyder are also tag partners in this match.
Dominic there with a forearm right to the top of the head of Halen. Might have caught the bridge of his nose as well on the way down.
All I know is it turned Halen inside out. Brutal from Dominic Stuckey.
He's an exceptional striker. He can go hardcore. His mentor, his teacher, someone he spent a lot of time with. Iceberg there. Cat Spencer with a shot on Halen at ringside. Hold on here.
Cat Spencer.
Yeah, Cat Spencer slapped Nick Halen there. Stuckey trying to roll him up. And just
Not
a
enough
2
for a
count there.
3
Byers
count.
down with a 2 count.
And folks, I know we're talking over each other, but we can't hear each other in this building. I mean, the fans are ballistic.
Yeah, this crowd is exceptional here this evening. We don't work together very often, so it's hard to know when the lulls are coming.
Yeah.
But
Don't worry, we'll figure it out. Just like these 4 men in the ring have had to figure this whole chicanery out.
Absolute mess there. Nick Halen fighting back out of it. Stuckey with some shots in the midsection of Halen. Just plows Stuckey down. Halen looked towards Todd Sexton like he's going to tag him, and he knows he can't. Reversal and a swinging neck breaker from Halen. Goes for the cover. We're going to have Halen and Hyder in the title, in the Battle Royal tonight. Excuse me.
And now Joey Hyder's asking for a tag from Nick Halen.
And Halen with some words we can't repeat.
Sends Dominic off the ropes, ducks under. Tag made.
Tag made to both men, actually. Blind tag from Stuckey. And Todd Sexton's going to work on Joey Hyder. Hyder with a reversal, Sexton off the ropes. Hyder went for a knee. Sexton returns a knee. Big shot right there from Sexton.
And Todd Sexton bringing the...
Oh, hold on. Reversal from Hyder, but Cat Spencer was there.
And now Kelly Sexton on the other side.
Kelly returned the favor as Hyder came off the ropes. And Cat Spencer saw it, and she's going after Kelly.
And now Todd Sexton just tagged in Dominic Stuckey.
Todd's telling Cat Spencer to get her ass on the other side of the ring. Stuckey's up, getting ready to load up that super kick.
Is Stuckey going to kick his fellow Crusade member?
Halen tags in as Hyder falls into the corner. Sunset flip coming there. Halen. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sharpshooter's coming. Halen gets it turned over. Stuckey's far away from the ropes.
The sharpshooter is applied.
Is Todd Sexton going to stop? Hyder just threw Sexton into Halen.
He didn't make contact with his own partner, so there wasn't violence towards his partner. It's all legal.
Hyder pointing at Sexton on the floor there. Stuckey's up. Stuckey grabs the tights. Halen grabbed the tights and Stuckey ran into him.
And STO folds him up.
That is it, Halen and Hyder. Woo.
Here are your winners and advancing to Battle Bowl, Joey Hyder and Nick Halen.
Well, the Crusade kind of won, the Sexton Lions kind of won.
Damage has been done to all four men, no doubt. Not the end of this rivalry. Without a doubt, Derek Kelly Sexton telling everyone they're number one. And heading out to the back there. As the Sexton Lions heads to the back with a little bit of revenge for Bobby Moore. Dominic and Hyder about to fight there, but Hollywood Hunter James out to stop these two guys from arguing. Fans here trying to get them to fight. They got to be united front here in order to be successful here this evening. Stuckey and Hyder have been at each other's throats the entire matchup.
The important thing is we're fine. Somebody from the Crusade is in Battle Bowl. It doesn't matter who it is. The Crusade's mission was always to take over Southern Fried because it's bigger than any of us. I'm not standing, shut up. We're fine. Congratulations.
Stop!
Stucky, I didn't mean to. It was by pure accident, okay? Hey, it was on accident.
It's about all of us.
All of us. As sure as hell didn't prove to me, I've been the damn champion.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the lethal lottery continues. Adam Vance, please play number 53. Representing the Sexton Alliance, Wild Billy Moore.
Just who I am. I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man. I may drink too much and play too loud, hang out with their up and rowdy crowd. That don't mean I don't respect my mama or my Uncle Sam. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man. I might have a reckless streak, at least a country mile wide.
And his partner, Adam Vance, number 71.
You know who I am. If you ask anybody, that's a fact.
From Atlanta, Georgia, he is your Hoochie Daddy, Najism!
The champ is here. Bow down and clap for your daddy. Come through. And you want it. Come and get it. I've been stealing and beating and running the show. I need to get some money 'cause I want to get some money.
And their opponents, first Number 11. He is the dark horse, Najism. Number 16.
You know who I am.
All right, Najism doesn't like that.
And Najism doesn't like any of what's going on right now. He's having to team with a man who he had some of the greatest battles in Georgia last year with, Billy Buck, against Nate Mansions.
Exactly, like his trainee, his second, his manager at times, if you want to call him that. And they had a match up here recently with Seabolt. And so that's a thing that's happened as well, man. So Najism and Billy Buck on the same team. Mansions and Seabolt together. Seabolt had to beat Mansions to take on Najism. So there's part of that there. And Najism is not happy with Nate Mansions showing up in this matchup. There's no doubt. Seabolt gets better every time you see him.
There's absolutely no doubt about that.
Najism's always there. When you talk about the tops of the high flyers, the technical wrestlers, I don't know that I've ever seen Billy Buck and Xander Seabolt in a match against each other. Interested to see that.
Yeah, not that I have ever known myself, Adam. It's going to be a first time seeing these two in the ring with each other. There's a lot of respect there between these two.
Little handshake there. And Seabolt and Billy Buck getting ready to tie it up here. Collar and elbow. Billy Buck, by far the most experienced person in this matchup here. Najism a second, and two, for all intents and purposes, young boys, quote unquote, in the matchup here with Mansions and Seabolt. Najism looks bored to death over there. He's looking at the entrance ramp. He doesn't want to get tagged into this matchup at all.
Najism would be happier anywhere else in the world.
Oh, there's no doubt. He'd rather be at the club or something. Billy Buck with a toe hold there. Seabolt makes his way to the bottom ropes.
I mean, I sure hope Najism remembers what's on the line here, what this entire Battle Bowl Lethal Lottery is for. A shot at the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship at Shindig.
Oh, there's no doubt. He understands that. I think his ego don't let him forget that. There's no doubt about that. Billy Buck gets powered in the corner there. Seabolt sends him in a reversal. And Seabolt is in there now. And Buck with a clean break. Seabolt not remembering his days with the grapplers, has a clean break there. As Buck backs off in the corner.
Strange not to see an eye poke in that situation.
Exactly, you just think it calls for that. Seabolt with a standing side headlock there. It just shows you the leaf has been turned there. Seabolt, big shoulder tackle there, and Buck hit hard. Holy smokes. Seabolt off the ropes there. Mansions with a tag. And Seabolt gets out of this matchup here. Mansions wants a piece of Billy Buck after Seabolt. It's like getting hit with a damn oar. The sound Nate Manchin's chest just made when Billy Buck hit him. Incredible. Big chop again there.
Well, you can say a lot about Billy Buck, but you can't say that he pulls his punches.
No, there's no doubt. He tried to go tag in Najism. Najism dropped off the apron. Buck has no one to tag right now. That's not a good thing.
And this match is essentially a handicap match for Billy Buck. They have to think, would Xander accept a tag after seeing Nate Manchins go obviously right back to the tactics Najism taught him?
Billy Buck getting choked over the bottom rope there. Najism, he can't touch Billy Buck. He'll get disqualified and suspended. And Buck with another chop right to the chest of Manchins.
Well, he can't strike Billy Buck, but he can sure as hell run his mouth.
Neckbreaker from Manchins goes for the quick cover. Could he be in the finals here tonight?
Who knows? Nate Manchin has a lot of potential. Xander Seabolt has a lot of potential.
What an upset this would be. Let's be honest here, man. These two young guys against Buck and Najism. If these two guys come away with a victory, that's incredible.
Now the left-handed Xander Seabolt. Shots finding the mark on Billy Buck. Wild Billy Buck.
Seabolt with those measured punches right to the side of the head of Billy Buck.
Say he's not looking too wild right now.
All right, you stop. Seabolt misses two clotheslines. Buck there. Big shoulder tackle, and Seabolt's down, and Billy Buck has had enough of that. Off the ropes there, Buck over the top there. Seabolt, oh, Najism with a blind tag as Buck came off the ropes.
And now
what's he gonna do?
Najism sneaks around behind.
Yeah, I don't think Seabolt saw it. He was trying to engage Billy Buck. Najism gonna shake that ass a little bit here.
He just kicked the brains out of Xander Seabolt. Not much else to dance on his corpse afterwards. My, oh my.
Yeah, Seabolt not happy there. Eating a chop in the corner. Reversal to Najism. Seabolt head his team into the corner. Naj gets that boot up.
What in the world? An unprettier.
Again, the unique offense of Najism there playing havoc on Seabolt's skull. Measured knee right to the jaw. Seabolt is down right now. Najism flying it. Knee drop right across the clavicle. First time I've said clavicle in a match.
I'll tell you something.
Drawing at Billy Buck right now.
Something you said earlier sticks out a lot. Innovative. Najism is one of the most creative competitors professional wrestling has ever seen when it comes to inflicting damage on someone else.
Najism and Buck. Buck reluctantly working together with Najism. Najism just shoved Buck. They're jawing at each other. Buck reluctant to engage Seabolt. Seabolt not reluctant to engage Buck. Goes for a quick roll up there trying to win the matchup. Buck's got to respect that.
Around and
a backslide there. Seabolt, that low center of gravity there, just kicked him right over there, got him out of that roll up. Excuse me, that backslide. Buck goes for a clothesline, another do-si-do again. Seabolt with a face buster. Neck breaker combo. Get that at your next drive-through there, kids.
Xander Seabolt pulling a double shot out of the arsenal. He's going deep in the playbook.
Seabolt in the corner there. Manchins is there. And Manchins tagged Seabolt as he was getting ready.
Seabolt was setting up for that sick kick. Very well could have put this match away.
Betrayal from Nate Manchins there in the corner.
I mean, you had to expect
Najism-
something like that.
Najism has taught him ego well, no doubt. Buck shot out of the corner there. And he is feeling it now. Billy Buck going at Nate Mansions.
Billy Buck going to town.
Big spine buster from Billy Buck. Billy Buck loading over the buckshot there. And Najism with a blind tag of his own. Mansions is in the ring. Najism is in the ring.
Well, Xander Seabolt and Billy Buck made a little bit of an agreement. Get out of this match and let Naja and Nate go at it.
Naja and Nate are gonna fight. Oh, you gotta be kidding. What? They
That's
just screwed
highway
Seabolt.
robbery.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and advancing to Battle Bowl, the team of Najism and Billy Buck.
Sick kick out of the corner. Seabolt, the match is over. He's had enough.
Well, Seabolt lays out Nate Mansions.
Najism and Billy Buck.
Well,
hold on here. Najism checking on Mansions, and he's up. Billy Buck
just
got
a
the gun loaded.
clarification on that ruling.
Najism slips out at the last
Because
second.
Xander Seabolt hit Nate Mansions after the match. Xander Seabolt will not be suspended. It has to occur before the final bell.
You know who I am.
Well, JJ there explaining that Xander Seabolt won't get the 30-day suspension because he struck Nate Mansions after the bell had rung. The match was no longer going on.
Match is over. Nate Mansions is fair game. Najism step into the back like he's absolute world beater there. Incredible.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Lethal Lottery continues. This will be the final qualifying tag team match of the Lethal Lottery. Introducing the first member of team number 1, 37.
I want action tonight, satisfaction.
Representing the Crusade, he is your Southern Fried Classics champion, Hollywood Hunter James. Adam Vance, number 6. standing at 7 feet tall, he is Pro Wrestling's Kaiju Tower. And their opponents, first, number 10. Number 10. He is one half of the Southern Fried Tag Team Champions and representing the Crusade, Rosario Grillo. And his partner, number 13. Number 13. From the heart of darkness, being accompanied to the ring by the First Lady of Southern Fried Championship Wrestling, Miss Kelly Sexton. He is the priest of punishment,
Well, Hunter James smiled like the cat that got the canary when Tower walked out. Grillo followed Tower.
And Judas followed all of them.
Yep, and Big Man came out right after them.
I'll tell you, tonight has just not went the Crusade's way.
Not right now. There's still a lot more show left to go. Things to turn around for this young man, but holy hell. Yeah, Rock, paper, scissors, I don't think, dear Hunter.
Hunter James has been paired with the kaiju of professional wrestling.
Grillo said Grillo's insisting on starting the matchup. He's hiding behind D. Byers. Interesting as well. Kat Spencer and Kelly Sexton on the same team tonight for this matchup here, as Kelly came out with Judas.
And Kat came out with Rosario. You're exactly right. Kelly Sexton, Kat Spencer having to share a corner here. Rosario Grillo and Judas having to share a corner here.
Now might we see a Nate Mansions Najism thing here? You gotta wonder. Oh, look at that. Hold on. Judas has a microphone now. If you didn't hear that, Judas said, "Get off the mat or I'll kill you right here. You fight for real or I'll fight you."
And Rosario tags Judas right in.
Grillo apologized and tagged Judas into the matchup.
He has just subjected the leader of his team, Hollywood Hunter James.
They're missing Tristan Michaels. Really
Oh,
bad tonight.
The ballots would have been rigged in some way if Tristan were here. You wouldn't have seen two Crusade members staring across from each other.
Hollywood Hunter James just got a sledgehammer right to the side of the face. Right into the top turnbuckle there, and like he just flew out of a damn motorcycle wreck. Oh, Jesus.
Doing a full perfect backflip from the sheer force that Judas slammed his face into the turnbuckle with.
The ropes are a little bit springy, but not that much. Judas, oh my Lord. Judas is just wrecking Hunter James right now.
Hunter James is getting beat pillar to post.
Hunter James is goozled now. Back into the corner there, Grillo. Hands up, not interfering. And Judas with a size 15 boot right to the stomach.
Judas giving Crusade a taste of their own medicine here. And just beating the hell out of Hunter James. I think Hollywood Boulevard is going to need some repairs after this one. And now Judas is attempting to tag in Rosario Grillo.
And he does.
That chop works well enough.
Gonna turn his chest into some pepperoni there, I think.
And Hunter James just crawled through the legs of D. Byers and tagged in the 7-foot kaiju of professional wrestling, Tower.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
Grillo's checking out the consistency of his beard, maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, not gonna tag. Jesus.
And look at this.
Delayed suplex here. Spine first, Grillo. Right to the mat, crashing down from over 7 feet in the air. Holy hell.
And again, now we haven't seen a lot of Tower here at Southern Fried. But further up north in Georgia, he is the longest reigning champion that OSWA has had. He's also the longest reigning heavyweight champion that SCA has had, and now trying to make his way
Holy smokes.
to Southern Fried Championship Wrestling. I think he might have just took Rosario Grillo's soul out of his body.
Grillo is holding onto that top turnbuckle with all of his might. A back suplex, maybe? Oh, no, just going to throw him down.
And there's nothing
brutal.
There's nothing complicated about Tower. There's nothing you need to learn about Tower. He beats the hell out of people, and he wins matches.
Sometimes you can cut a tree down with a chainsaw, or you can just cut it down with an axe. And this is an axe. And Grillo gets through and tags Judas into the matchup now. And the, hold on here, Kat Spencer up on the apron. What is she doing? She's talking to Judas.
And Kat Spencer has gotten all the way into the ring.
She's come into the ring now. Kelly's up now. And she's in there. Oh, yeah.
Well, Kelly and Kat Spencer. Judas and Tower squaring off. Interrupted. Now here comes Hunter James. This is just, the manager has come out to the mound. This is a mess.
Byers is sending him to the back.
And they've been ejected.
I don't know what the hell they're doing in the matchup to begin with, why they even came into the ring. Grillo's not happy. I'm not sure what the purpose was of Kat Spencer being in the ring, but Kelly followed suit. Now both of these ladies are headed to the back. Senior official David Weekley out. Hunter James is not happy with Kat Spencer being sent to the back. He's talking to her. She walks out. Kelly's being coaxed to the back as well. The matchup is still continuing.
Yeah, this matchup is still going. The bell has not rung.
Kelly out to the back there. Weekley out to get her.
And now maybe we get to see these two titans.
Judas and Tower trading punches here, hitting the A button on the controller. These two guys, and Tower's getting rocked into the back corner there. And Hunter James bravely tags into the matchup. I don't know where he found that.
What is Hunter James thinking here?
He went to jump on Judas, but Judas caught him with a goozle. He kicked Tower on the balls.
Man!
He throws Hunter James into Grillo. Grillo came into the matchup for whatever reason, probably to try and catch Hunter.
Judas hit a human being with another human being.
And Judas sends Hunter James into the barricade at ringside. Off the apron, back and forth. We saw him do this to Teo. Just playing a game of ping pong. Grillo holding on to the bottom ring post there. Grillo did something to Judas as Judas tried to make his way into the ring. A game breaker from Hunter James, and Judas is down. Judas kicks out at one, almost throws him right into deep Byers.
A very quick kick out. Rosario Grillo hit the middle rope and low blowed Judas. The referee was none the wiser. That led to the game breaker, and now here we are with Judas in trouble.
Tower off the ropes, head of steam, and damn near 400 pounds across the back of Judas.
And you know, there's not very many people in the world who are the size that Judas is. And we have one of them in Monroe right now.
Jesus.
Going to bat on him.
A headbutt to the chest. Are you kidding me?
That is just truly barbaric.
How is anybody going to win any of those titles from him? If he makes it into this battle royal, I got to say he's going to be the favorite. Either one of these guys makes it in.
You see why he's the longest running heavyweight champion of two separate promotions here in Georgia.
Judas with an eye rake. And Tower with a shot right to the chest. Hunter James tried to get a foot up, but Tower didn't give a damn. And Tower's pointing at Grillo.
Tower's pointing at D,
Hunter.
while Hunter James chokes out.
Grillo stepping through the ropes to provide a distraction as Judas gets beat up in the corner. Not the smartest move for your tag partner, quote unquote. Judas absorbing some punishment from Tower, and Tower stepping on the back. Oh my God. 1 foot to the shoulder blades.
That was just pure brutality, and now leg drop. And that is a massive long leg being slammed across your neck.
Hunter James pointing to his forehead like he's got some brains there, and Tower with a foot across the chest.
And unless Hollywood Hunter James grew a tail, he's got something, and he is choking out Judas with it over the bottom rope.
Grillo providing a distraction once again. I don't know if you noticed this, folks. When Tower had his foot on Judas's chest, his foot went shoulder to shoulder.
Tower is a large man.
Heel to toe, shoulder to shoulder across Judas's chest. And Tower just playing with Judas right now. Had his team off the ropes. Judas with an undercut there. And Tower fell right in the center of the ring, and Judas.
Well, both these colossal men are laid down. Rosario Grillo and Hunter James in each corner.
Grillo's down on the floor now. There's no one for Judas to tag. Hunter James. Is in the ring right now, and Judas comes after him. Big shoulder tackle there. Hunter James back up. Second shoulder tackle there. Judas happy to see the smaller man in the matchup. But that punishment that Tower laid on him is going to pay some consequences there.
Yeah,
Big
Hunter
boot right to the
James.
jaw.
Hunter James is getting the receipt for the beating Tower gave Judas. And Judas, I don't think he really cares as long as he's hurting somebody.
There is no doubt there. Judas is putting the punishment there. Tower coming into the match there. Judas with a spear, and he spears Tower into the corner. Judas went for a tag there, and Grillo dropped down back onto the floor again. Maybe he hit Grillo coming off the ropes. I couldn't really tell. Grillo's, yeah.
Yeah, Grillo is laid
Hit
out.
Grillo. Judas is loading up the choke slam there. Grillo at his feet. Grillo up, makes the tag. Grillo slides through the ropes there. He's checking on Hunter. Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Grillo. Judas has had enough. Kelly's out of the back. D. Byers to get the hell out of town. He's going over to John the Body Johnson. I think we know what's happened here. We're going to hear the official word from JJ.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of this match as a result of a disqualification, the team of Tower and Hunter James advancing to Battle Bowl. However, due to his actions of chokeslamming Grillo, Judas is...
Nobody wants to hear you talk.
Judas has been suspended for 30 days. Oh, no, it's not me. What? No.
What?
Suspended for 30 days.
You are suspending me?
I'm not doing it. It's the rules of the match. It's not me. It's not me.
We've seen out of the back there. We know who that is. It's Rob Adonis. Disturbed Rob Adonis has made his way out. Judas sees him. Todd Sexton's out here. Nick Halen, the Sexton Alliance, out of the back right now. Trying to get a hold of Rob. Disturbed now. He's eyeballed Tower. Tower's pointing at him. Judas is hollering for David Manders. They got to get him to the back, but more developments in the ring there. Tower, who's made his way to that battle bowl at the end of the night, is standing face to face with Disturbed in the center of the ring. They avoided a confrontation there with the Sexton Alliance members. We're not sure what Disturbed, if you will, has to offer. Oh, a headbutt right to the chest and a second one to the jaw, and Tower is down. And Disturbed now in the ring there. He's grabbing his head again. We've seen this before. What in the world is happening? We saw that when he came out and tried to attack Todd Sexton and Nick Halen, but the approved shirt is gone. We don't know what's going through this man's mind here. Obviously, some type of anguish or something there as Disturbed Rob Adonis. Looks like he's making his way back to the back.
Just
there.
some
The
clarification
not sure what's
on the
going
final
on
contest there. Hunter James and Tower have advanced to Battle Bowl, but because of his actions against Rosario Grillo has also advanced to Battle Bowl later on this evening. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, let me get my composure for just a second. The following contest is a special challenge tag team match. Introducing your referee, Mr. David Weekley. Introducing team number 1.
I wanna tell you a story about a place you don't wanna be. This ain't no home sweet home, it's a home sweet misery. We knew when we got here, they try to put us away.
Introducing first, Sunny Days and the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Renaro. Together, they are Mad Street. And introducing their opponents.
wants to be king.
From the classic city of Athens, Georgia, this is CT Cutthroat Keys. And introducing his partner.
I see dead people. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show me. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. They not like us, they not like us.
Partner, Southern Fried Hall of Famer, the Jagged Edge.
All right, boys and girls, it is on. Jagged and CT Keys reunited, and it feels so good. Big shoulder tackles there on sunny days.
And they have wasted absolutely zero time. Cutthroat CT Keys, Jagged Edge, reuniting here at the Lethal Lottery. And the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Renaro, along with Sunny Days, collectively, Match Street don't know what to think. It's like they've seen a ghost. That ghost is very real, and it's right in front of them, and it's ready to knock their teeth out.
Yeah, Sal doesn't know what to make of this, man. He's seen a ghost. He and Jagged Edge have run the roads in Georgia here for 20 damn years. And CT wants his title back. There's no doubt about that. And this crowd absolutely erupted when Jagged Edge came out, the Hall of Famer. Made his way out to the ringside area.
Well, Sal Renaro went out and grabbed that title, tried to walk out.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want any part of that. I have no doubt about that. They were ready to take on CT Keys. They thought he had nobody to come and have his back. And CT Keys has old Jagged with him. Jagged said he's going to let CT rest for a second and chill out on the apron. And Sal and Sunny are trying to figure out who's going to step through the ropes to start out this matchup.
The Jagged Edge never one to turn down a fight.
And the bell has rung.
Think of the years of the history between these two.
And Jagged with that taped fist right to the top of the champion's head. Jagged Edge, a former Southern Fried champion in his own right. And Sal Renaro going to work on the chest. Jagged is in fantastic condition for a retired pro wrestler. I tell you what, He's asking for Sal to beat his chest there. He tore that CT Key shirt open. And Sal does hit it. And jagged right with a punch right to the top of the head. Sal goes over and tags in the powerhouse.
Sunny Days now the legal man. Definitely the bigger one of Match Street. Though I don't know if you could call Sunny Days the smarter one of Match Street. I don't know if you call Sal Rinauro the smarter one of Match Street. Both of them are kind of insane, so intelligence isn't really their thing.
Well, it's a level of insanity that's there from being brilliant. That's part of that.
That is very true.
Showing some boxing love right to the jaw in the midsection of Sunny Days.
Doesn't matter what intelligence you got with CT Keys.
Jesus Christ, how fast. What speed and impact he had on Sunny Days. And Sunny just absorbed it, but he's missing punches. Throwing those haymakers. Sal Rinauro with a tag in. CT Keys didn't know it happened. Sal stepping through the ropes here, picking his spot.
And that's not going to work. Woo-wee. Sal Rinauro going right to the mind games, around and around. Escaping in every direction.
CT Keys misses with the clothesline, back elbow misses as well.
Oh!
That did not miss. Pop-up European uppercut.
Woo! And a tag made to Jagged Edge. The Hall of Famer back in this matchup. Good night. Did you see the height he got on that?
Sunny Days touched the lights in here, man. See me, Sal, touch the lights in here. Holy smoke.
And the Walton County Boys and Girls Club rocking here tonight for CT and Jagged Edge.
Sal Rinauro with a shot right to the left knee of Jagged Edge, and Jagged goes limping after Sal. Sal goes in on his side of the ring there. Sunny Days gets a blind tag there. Sal puts the brakes on, and Sunny clobbers Jagged. Snap mare from Sunny Days. Sunny Days goes for a big splash right to the heart of Jagged Edge, and Jagged bridges out of that pinfall attempt.
And Sunny Days is a big old man to have flying down on top of you at full speed.
Yeah, you don't want Sunny Days 300 pounds coming across your ribs. Sal Rinauro with that unique offense, choking Jagged over to the middle ropes. Jagged should have expected something like this. CT Keys is in the matchup, trying to get his way back through the ropes. But Jagged is in a bad spot right now as quick tags from the multiple-time tag team champions, the former Happy Madness.
Now simply Mad Street.
Yep. Sal Rinauro slowing the pace of this matchup down a little bit. Normally he's the quicker of the bunch.
Well, Sal Rinauro is a ring general to its truest definition. He will dictate the pace of the match. Tag made into his tag team partner, Sunny Days.
Oh, Sal reached out there. CT Keys trying to grab Sal. Sal right into the chest. Sunny Days tries Sal one more time, the do-si-do, and Sal sends him in. Full head of steam. Extra pressure right on the chest of Jagged. Jagged somehow barely gets a shoulder up at the last second. Sal Rinauro can't believe it either, and Sunny Days is going to work on the midsection with a kidney claw right there.
Well, Jagged Edge may not be an active competitor anymore, but it's hard to take the fight out of someone. Resiliency is something that lasts for ages, and Jagged Edge is as resilient as they come.
Oh, there is no doubt there. Jagged Edge has got it in him. He wouldn't have come out here to embarrass himself. There's no doubt there. He came out to fight with CT Keys. What they did to CT Keys to take that title from him, absolutely despicable. I know personally, because I follow him on social media, that Jagged Edge has been on the West Coast the entire damn week and flew in this morning for this. He spent over 10 hours, 12 hours in airports this weekend just trying to make it here for this matchup. Incredible, incredible matchup here. And Jagged now getting choked by Sunny Days. On the near side there is Sauronaro, the brains, is playing mind games with CT Keys right now.
Partially mind games, partially blatant. There's a word I'm trying to find. I can't find it. I'm just speechless. I'm seeing Jagged Edge compete in front of me in 2025.
Yeah, it's true. You're right there. Treating Sauronaro with a drop kick right to the jaw there. Hooks the leg. The urgency of Sauronaro there. And now the rocking.
Jagged Edge just keeps on fighting. Keeps getting up.
Oh, Sonny with a headbutt there. Jagged Edge, those ribs are in bad shape.
And they've been targeting.
Again. Jesus, man, he's barely getting that shoulder up.
They've been targeting the ribs of Jagged Edge the whole night.
CT Keys has got to make his way back into this matchup there if they're going to win this. You see him leaning through the ropes trying to encourage his mentor, the Jagged Edge, to make his way back up to his feet. Jagged struggling to breathe right now. You see him, those big breaths coming in. He just reaches up.
Now off the ropes.
Sonny. And Sonny with a nasty headbutt right to the chest again. Sal not wanting to tag. Sonny with a head of steam off the ropes. And a big elbow there, man. He's got an enormous arm. Like a tree trunk laying across your chest when he drops that elbow.
And all of this damage being directed entirely on the ribs. I mean, Jagged Edge isn't an active competitor anymore. The cardio goes after a while. And when you have Sauronaro and Sunny Days doing everything they can to crack your lungs,
yes,
it's going to be very difficult to have this match, but belly to belly.
Jesus. What effort that took. Just pin him. D. Oh, there's a tag.
Well, Sunny Days wasn't the legal. Sunny Days wasn't the legal man. Sauronaro still legal in this contest.
Jagged went for the pinfall there, but Sal was the legal man, and Jagged's got to make that tag. Oh, he does it. Keys is in the matchup. Keys goes in, uppercut to Sal. Taking 2-on-1 right now. Sal slides under the ropes. Sonny with a headbutt, and Keys is rocked.
So they both went for a headbutt, but Sonny's head was stronger.
CT Keys there. We talked about a tree trunk. Keys has got a big arm in his own right. Sonny off the ropes and eats a boot from CT Keys. Head of steam.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely plants.
Superhuman strength from cutthroat CT Keys.
Oh, Sal with a kick right from the floor there, right to the ribs of Keys. As Keys was measuring up for a pounce on Sunny Days. Sauronaro double axe handle misses. CT Keys plants him right on top of Sonny. Amazing move there.
CT Keys, great ring awareness, unbelievable strength. And now.
Sal hits him with a jumping knee as he comes in for the spear. For that pounce, excuse me. Uranagi comes in there and Sauronaro's down. Champion's getting pinned. Can we see it? 3.
And just barely Sauronaro stays in this matchup.
Absolutely incredible. I don't know how Sal made it through that.
These 4 men have put each other through hell, and they're not stopping anytime soon.
Sal wiggling out of the power slam attempt there, that gorilla press. Oh, pounce there from Keys, and Sal ricochets off the ropes. Sonny breaks it up there with a double axe handle to the shoulder blades.
Now Jagged Edge.
Now this is broken down, all 4 men in the ring right now. Weekly's gonna let it go.
An all-out melee here at Southern Fried.
Sauronaro and CT Keys in the ring. Jagged and Sunny Days on the floor. What's gonna happen inside the squared circle? Sauronaro raking the eyes.
Well, CT and Sal are the legal men.
Sal goes for a side kick there. CT Keys rolls him up. Sal kicks out. Oh, Sonny with a punch there as Sal comes through CT comes through the ropes. A lot of moving parts here. Roll up there. Keys wiggles out of it. Sauronaro with that heel hook. Oh, we saw him. He's won matches with this here. He has the heel hook locked in, and Jagged with a clothesline right across the chest.
Jagged Edge doing anything he can to break up that submission. And these four men have laid it all on the line here.
Jagged trying to make his way back up to his feet. CT Keys and Sauronaro, the legal men in the ring right now, both just absolutely wiped.
And the Southern Fried crowd fully behind CT Keys.
Oh, both men thinking the same thing. Goes out for a tag there. Sonny and Jagged going toe-to-toe, punching each other. Both men worse for wear from this matchup there. Jagged getting the advantage. Super kick from Sauronaro. Man, just knocks Jagged out.
Just caught him right on the button.
Sal's got the title belt in his hand. Are you kidding me? CT yanks it from Sal. CT goes to blast Sal with it. Sal out of the corner there. Sonny.
Black hole slam.
Sonny just playing CT Keys right there in the center of the ring. I don't even know who's the legal man at this point.
If I'm not mistaken, Jagged Edge still is, but look at Sal.
Sal has CT's chain right now wrapped around his hand. CT's down, Sonny in the ring. Jagged pops up. There you see Sal. Jagged setting him up for a pile driver there, and Sal hits Jagged with the chain. You gotta be kidding me.
And Mad Street steal a victory here tonight over CT and Jagged.
Here are your winners, Sunny Days, and the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sauronaro, Mad Street.
Jagged Edge and CT Keys had the match of their life here tonight, but somehow, someway, by hook or by crook, highway robbery, I tell you, Adam.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the cheating continues from those guys as they head back to the back victorious. But Sauronaro's going to find out who his challenger is at Shindig later tonight. Here is the Battle Bowl. Happens later this evening here. CT and Jagged looking at each other here at the ring. Jagged, yeah, CT sees the chain. Is in a different spot. CT and Jagged heading out to the back right now. Incredible matchup, incredible showing for the Hall of Famer. Incredible story to show up here for your man.
Well, boss, the talk all over social media. You said that you was going to have an answer here tonight. I'm excited to hear this, so here's the mic. I'm going to go sit down and wait for this one.
What's up, Southern Pride Nation? How you guys doing? All right, y'all, I'm going to break this down a little bit. You guys have been coming to the shows regular. You guys that follow the Facebook fan page, my personal page, Matt Griffin, the owner of Action Championship Wrestling, what I consider and what I call a prick from Tyrone, Georgia, has been coming in my house, in my ring, at my show, with my people, trying to throw his weight around here. Guys, I made a video the other night. I know a bunch of you guys watched. And I'm just going to be truthful with you guys. I'm an old man now. This ring right here is not where I work. I work a full-time job, and I do this wrestling as a side business. I'm not a pro wrestler. Never have been. There's a few people in here that can vouch. And one time and one day I would bite your ass. But you know, Matt threw a challenge out to me. My show coming up in June, Shindig. Since day one that Southern Pride started, Shindig has always been our anniversary show. It's our go-home show. It's our show-out show. We pull out all the people. We do all the matches. And you guys can vouch it's one of the hottest damn shows in the state when it happens. When I came out here tonight, when I was standing behind that curtain, I still hadn't made my mind up yet what I'm going to do. If I'm going to tell Matt, you know what, man? I'm not going to fight you. Or am I going to tell him to go to hell? I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. You people around this ring right here, you're my people. I am one of you guys. I bust my ass every day at a regular job, just like you people do, so y'all can come out every other week and spend your hard-earned money for the guys in the back to watch them put on. So the decision I got to make right now, am I going to let this microphone, lay it in the middle of the ring, and say, you know what, Matt? I'm not going to fight you. Or I'm going to say, Matt, not on my damn watch, not at my show, not at my building. Let me do something real quick. Dakota, my daughter, I made a promise to you after I had a street fight with Nick Halen, where we beat the hell out of each other all over this building. We went all over this building. I beat the hell out of him, and he beat the hell out of me. And I lost. First time I've ever lost in a fight. I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, I'm sorry. I'm not going to turn around and walk away this time. Matt Griffin. Let me tell you something. Let's get something real clear. I'm not backing down. Over my damn dead body will you get shindig. You want to come on social media, you want to come to my show, you want to jump me, you want to attack me, then you want to put your 10-year-old kid in front of me. I would have knocked your ass out last show if that little boy would have been in front of you. Now hear this. I'm going to say this. At one time, you came to my house. We broke bread. I fed you. I gave you pointers. I did that when the whole state of Georgia was sitting on their damn hands after I took this over, and everybody wanted me to fail. Every promoter wanted to see me fall. Every podcast wanted to see me fall. Every other event wanted to see me fail. Damn it, I'm still here. That being said, I know you'll see this, Matt, probably before I get back to the back. Hell, you might be watching live right now. But I'm gonna say this. If you've got the guts and you've got the ass, show up here in 2 weeks, the 17th, and I'm gonna keep my shindig. At one time, when I took over this company for Charles, this shirt that I found back there in a box, when we were unloading a while ago, meant something to a lot of people. I'm a David Manders guy. Matt Griffin, at one time you were my friend. You show up the 17th, I'm gonna make you David Manders, bitch.
Southern Fried Nation, are you ready for your main event of the evening? Southern Fried Nation, I said, are you ready for your main event? Before we introduce the participants of Battle Bowl, the rules. 9 men are going to enter Battle Bowl. The only way to be eliminated is over the top rope and both feet touching the arena floor. The last man standing in Battle Bowl will move on to Shindig for a shot at the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, our guest commentator for this matchup. He is the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sarinaro. And now, introducing the participants of Battle Bowl.
And what's Fonzie like? Cool. Correct the mundo. And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
Cool Seth Delay.
You know who I am.
He is your Hoochie Daddy, Najism. Representing the Sexton Alliance, Billy Buck and Nick Halen. Wrestling's Kaiju Power. Representing the Crusade, Joey Hyder, Rosario Grillo, and the Southern Fried Classics champion, Hunter James. And ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of his injury earlier at the hands of Will Caution, Jacob Ashworth is unable to compete in Battle Bowl. However, David Manders has named a replacement, and he is...
Who wants to be king?
CT Cutthroat Teams.
As you heard John the Body Johnson announce here that my guest commentator here for the final matchup here tonight, the Battle Bowl, is none other than the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion, Sal Renaro.
What is this?
And he
what
is
this?
absolutely beyond shocked right
This
now.
is the hottest form of garbage. I beat that man. I almost killed his mentor. He doesn't deserve to be in this match.
Just David Manders is the one that named him, so you got to figure that one out. But a battle royal elimination here over the top rope.
At his finest.
Looks
I've
like
spent years fighting the man to get to where I am. I played David Manders' kiss butt, and it got me nothing. This is ridiculous. He's setting me up for failure. I can't wait to see him get hurt. CT Keys will not win this match.
Hollywood Hunter James talking to Tower, trying to get the big man on their side, and they're sending Tower into the matchup against Halen, Keys, Seth DeLay, and Billy Buck.
You got to watch Seth DeLay. He's like a spider monkey.
Yep. And Seth DeLay with a big drop kick right to the shoulder blades of the big man.
Oh.
Double super kicks there, Buckshot, and super kick from Halen, and a clothesline.
No.
And Tower's out. The first elimination has happened.
What is Hollywood Hunter James doing? Why would he sacrifice the biggest? Oh, this is the problem with the Crusade. They don't have the experience.
Oh, Tower's not happy with him. He's going after him. And now Hunter James is in the ring. Now it's all everyone's in the matchup now.
Except for Towers.
Towers out, man. Towers been eliminated.
How is Towers eliminated with CT Keys in this match? Answer me that.
David Manders put him in the match. We don't have a matchmaker.
Favoritism,
you know
ridiculousness. I'm calling shenanigans. I'm calling, this is poppycock. This is full boogie poppycock.
Najism's out of the ring. He's trying to hide from Tower.
Which is he's the smartest man in the ring.
Absolute chaos right now inside the ring.
What are they fighting for?
This thing
I
right
know
here.
what they're fighting for. That was a rhetorical question.
Sorry about that.
They're
Sorry.
all fighting for failure. At the end of the day, they're all fighting to be the person to step in the ring with the best heavyweight champion in the history of Southern Fried Wrestling, the best wrestler on God's green earth today, and get embarrassed on June 7th at Shindig. They're all fighting to get beat to prove that they're number 2.
But you know all this, and you had to use the chain to win tonight?
I don't
You
know.
didn't need that.
Sorry. I don't live in the past, Adam. I live in the future.
All right, fair enough. Well, in the future, one of these guys is left in the ring. The 8 men left over in this matchup right now is going to take on you at Shindig.
If any of these people had any common sense, they would go ahead and eliminate CT Keys. He shouldn't even be in this match to begin with. All, 6 men that are left, 7 men that are left, need to gang up on CT Keys, toss him to the floor, and then figure out who gets to get beat by me at Shindig.
Why aren't you interested in CT Keys? He's in the matchup because of an injury to Jacob Ashworth. You wouldn't want to face Ashworth, I know that.
Let me, you want to live in the past? Let's live in the past, Adam. Who did I beat for the Southern Fried Heavyweight title? CT Keys. Who did I beat tonight in a tag team match?
Jagged.
Whose partner was?
CT Keys.
Sounds like CT Keys hasn't earned a title shot. He didn't even earn a way into this match. He backdoored his way in because he's friends with the promoter. Favoritism at his finest.
He's making friends with Hyder's chest right now. Nick Halen stomping away at Hunter James. Hunter James holding on for dear life.
Najism took his eye off the prize.
We have an elimination there. Najism, I believe, got eliminated.
Leave it to Seth Delay. Leave it to Seth Delay to attack a man from behind and eliminate him.
Hunter James getting ready to eliminate Seth Delay. Seth Delay over the top rope. He's holding on with one hand right now and kicks Hunter James through the ropes.
Seth Delay is a human spider monkey.
Shaking that ass in front of Najism. Oh! Najism with a hello, and how's your grandparents?
I know the question is, can 100 men beat one gorilla? I can tell you this, one Najism can beat 2 on them. Goodbye, Seth Delay.
After the shot to the groin, gets eliminated. Joey Hyder with elimination there. Nick Halen, Billy Buck, Grillo, Keys, Hunter James still in the matchup right now.
I know the Crusade.
Najism still kicking ass on the outside of the ring. He's going after Seth Delay after both men have been eliminated.
Yeah, well, Seth deserves to get beat up all the time. I've known Seth Delay for over 25 years. There's never been a day I didn't want to punch him in the face. I get it. It makes sense. Now, the Sexton Alliance, the Crusade, they need to come to an agreement. They need to shake hands and become friends and eliminate CT Keys. Best strategy.
CT Keys there.
Oh, it looks like it's happening. Did I
Maybe so.
prognosticate this? Is prognosticate a word?
I think so, yes.
Oh, my God. I'm a genius.
All right.
Yeah, bury the hatchet. Oh.
Example made. It doesn't matter, friend or foe, CT Keys.
Oh!
Holy hell.
Hollywood Hunter James was 23. Period.
Joey Hyder gets pounced and a kip up from CT Keys. Grillo.
Yes.
Going for
Do
the
it
choke
for the
slam.
Italians. Oh,
Rosario Grillo. Uranagi.
How do you say chiropractor in Italian?
Leg chiropractor? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that'd be French. Woo. What's this?
Keys is pounced. Oh, hold on here.
CT Keys isn't the only one with friends.
Sunny days. Trucking CT Keys in the ring
Sunny
post.
days.
Outside the ring, he drug Keys underneath the ropes. But
He's
the attack
just
there at the
doing
ringside area.
what's right. He's taking a person that shouldn't be in this match and eliminating him.
We got to
He's
cut
the-
that feed in the locker room. He wouldn't know Keys was out there if it wasn't for that.
Mad Street always has a plan.
Waving at you there. Meeting of the minds from
Oh.
the Crusade.
Friends forever.
Billy Buck and Nick Halen outside the ring. CT Keys has been taken out.
Now I'm
By
looking
sunny
forward.
days.
I'm looking forward to see who wins this now. Now this is right. It's just and
Keys
it's fair.
is not eliminated yet there, Sal. Don't count your
CT
chickens
Keys
before
isn't-
they help.
CT Keys can't breathe. You're gonna put him back in this match?
I got you. I'm just saying he's got some time to rest.
He can't be medically cleared. Stop worrying about
There's
CT
been matches
Keys.
you've hidden under the ring. I've seen it.
Stop worrying about CT Keys. Let's focus on the people that are actually in this match that earned the right to be in this match.
I got you. Grillo's taking a nap right now in the corner. Hunter James is getting beat up by Nick Halen. Halen with a chop to the chest of Joey Hyder.
Don't let Nick Halen fool you. He's a fire hydrant of a man. He packs a ton of power.
Knee lift right to the midsection of Billy Buck from Grillo.
Oh.
Super kick from Nick Halen right to the side of the head of Grillo.
Super, I hardly know her.
And Grillo bounced off the ropes there.
Joey Hyder's got to get his eye on the prize. What is he doing here? You don't turn your back.
Hyder's a lone man by himself right now. He catches the foot of Nick Halen. Shot from Billy Buck.
I've been watching Billy Buck throw those super kicks for way too long. I think it's time he gets eliminated. Let's go ahead and toss Billy Buck out. Then we toss out Nick Halen, and then the Crusade, the paper, rock, scissors, and the...
He and Nick Halen are tuning up the band.
Is this band in sync?
Hunter James is right there. They're just tuning it up. They never play a game. They never play a song.
Wow.
Who is that?
That would be Dominic Stuckey. I dare you to follow the product.
Stuckey. Holy crap. Stuckey's in the match up there. Oh, hold on. Halen over the top.
Toss him.
Billy
Toss
Buck
him.
over the top.
Toss him.
Oh, hell. Hunter James just dumped everybody out.
All right. All right. Shindig, June 7th, Boys and Girls Club.
Rosario Grillo, Joey Hyder, Nick Halen, and Billy Buck have all been eliminated.
They're all fighting at ringside now. It's absolute Pier 6 brawl right now happening at the ringside area. Hunter James is pointing at Sal Rinauro. Dominic Stuckey's ass is out here for no reason.
He's just getting a closer view of his friend Hunter James. Oh.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, someone just broke their arm.
The fans know what's going on right now.
Did they just take out Billy Buck's arm? Todd Sexton's out here clearing house, but it's all for naught. Billy Buck's got a broken arm, and Hollywood Hunter James is about to have a broken dream. Because on June 7th at Shindig, Sal Rinauro defends the heavyweight championship.
CT Keys hasn't been eliminated yet. Sal, I hate to tell you this. Hunter James in the center of the ring. Todd Sexton's taking the eliminated guys out. CT Keys is in the ring. The bell hasn't rung. The final announcement isn't there. The Warrior has risen.
Hit him in the ribs. Hit him in. There you go. There you go. Finish the job, Hunter. Finish the job, Hunter James.
Hunter James has a full Nelson and Keys breaks it. CT Keys locks in a submission hold. Snapmare from Hunter James and a big
Good
kick right
night,
to the side
nurse.
of the
Now
head.
toss him over the top. Throw him over the top. Get rid of him. Finish him.
Head of steam off the ropes there. Big European uppercut
That
there
will
just
jack your
killed Hunter
jaw.
James.
What you don't understand about that pop-up European uppercut, it jacks your jaw where you can't breathe. It makes it impossible to get a full mouthful of air, which makes it impossible for you to function. It's such a devastating maneuver.
Extends the esophagus, hurts the neck as well. And Keys throws Hunter James over. Can Hunter James skin the cat? Feet have not hit the floor. Hunter James survives. Keys comes over and gathers him up.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
CT Keys with a
Stay
DDT right
down.
in the center of the
Stay
ring. Hunter
dead
James
weight.
is down.
Hunter James has got to stay dead weight right now. The best thing he can do is stay down. You still have to be propelled over the top rope to the floor. If he's dead weight on the mat, that plays to his favor. Stay down. Stay down. Get healthy. Lure CT Keys into a false sense of What is he doing? He's pulling him up.
Picked up CT Keys, has picked up Hunter James. Hunter fighting back.
There you go.
Punches to the ribs, the midsection there, where that attack from Sunny Days did the most damage. Hunter pushes off Keys. That's not a good idea. Goes to go, step
Go
up
over
in
the top rope.
Seguri right to the side of the head.
This Hunter James is the future of this industry. There's
Fireman's
no
carry.
doubt about it.
Snake eyes right to the top turnbuckle there. Head of steam into the corner there and a big running knee.
Now toss him over the top rope. Over the top rope.
Hammerlock. Nasty clothesline there, and Hunter James.
That's a Pepsi twist, but it looks like it took a lot out of Hunter James too. Or did it?
A kick
Eye to eye,
up
buddy.
from the Southern Fried
Yeah, eye to
Classics
eye.
Championship. Sauronaro and Hunter James making love to each other with their eyes right now. They want to meet on that first weekend of June.
We can be friends right now. It's June 7th when Hunter James meets his end at the hands of Sauronaro. All he has to do is finish off CT Keys right here. It looks like it's a done deal. He's just picking up my, oh God.
Brainbuster from Keys. Keys holding on to that suplex front face. Brainbuster from Hunter James.
Now pick him up, toss him over the top rope, and I'll see you on the 7th, Hunter.
I don't know if he's got it in him right now. He's still shaking the cobwebs loose. He and Keys both down, soaking up the mat.
This is where the men become boys. Nope, flip that, reverse it. This is where the boys become men at the end of the road. You got to dig deep. You've got to block out the noise of these useless human beings that have paid to be here tonight and focus on what's important. Going to Shindig, getting a shot at the most prestigious title in all of Southern Fried, my heavyweight championship.
You see the face on Hunter James. He's made it back to his feet first.
And now he's just got to get rid of the dead weight. Stop wasting time, kid. Finish him.
CT Keys on his knees. He's taking that wrist tape off. Wiping the nose. Oh, so's Hunter James. Throwing it out into the crowd like a Japanese match is about to happen.
This is dangerous. You do not want to exchange strikes with CT Keys. He can throw some heavy, heavy hands. Oh, God.
Oh, forearm from Hunter James.
When you look at CT Keys, you see a house. You see a brick of a man. What you don't see is truly how strong he is. I don't think he even knows his own strength. No. I felt it firsthand. It is incredibly scary. It's terrifying, but it's beatable. Hunter James needs to prove that right now.
Hunter James absorbing those blows from CT Keys and fires back with forearms to the jaw of his own.
There you go. Chop him down.
Chop to the chest, uppercuts there.
He's got him rocked in the ropes. He's got to use leverage now. Oh no.
Keys punching away at his own face there, trying to get some blood flow going again. Trying to get some motivation to take on.
There's a gear that CT Keys has that nobody else in this company knows. Oh, there you go.
Super kick
there.
There
you go. Oh no.
Rocked Keys. Keys picks him up. Fireman's carry.
F5.
Seeing a dump. Hunter James holding on to the top rope there. Keys down. Hunter James inches away from being
Position your
eliminated.
hips. There you go.
Skinning the cat again, and Keys up over a second time.
Oh.
Pounce! Pounce!
No.
The winner of Battle Bowl.
This is ridiculous. I can't hear myself think.
Cut throat T.
I've had enough of this, Adam Vance. I'm out of here.
You got a plan.
By virtue of his victory, he will get a shot at the Southern Fried Heavyweight Championship at Shindig.
wants to be king.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner of Battle Bowl and going to Shindig to face the Southern Fried Heavyweight Champion Sal Renaro, CTK!